Alright guys, today we're going to be doing a Keith Haring figure drawing, and we're going to use complementary colors to color these in. Now first of all, we want to focus on some drawing and some of our action figures. So we do have an idea sheet. We'll give you different poses, or you could use probably some of our mannequins to do different poses as well. Okay, so I really want you to spend some time doing some nice work with your figure drawings. Alright, let's get started. You're going to have a white piece of paper. Make sure you write your name on the back first of all. At your tables, you're going to have a couple templates, and what you're going to do is you're going to divide it into thirds, and this will make it really simple because you just line up the template on one side, take your pencil, and you're going to make a line down the side here. Okay. Then you're going to come to the other side over here, and you're going to draw a line on this side. Now this might be a little awkward, so you might want to turn your paper to make it easier to make that line. Alright, now I have three areas where I can do my drawing. I want you to have a figure in each one of these. You could have more than one, but it might be hard to fit more than one in each one. Okay? So to get started, you have to think about what it is that you're going to do, what kind of figure. So you could look at the sheet, like I said. You could use the stick figure method, which I really recommend. Makes it a little bit easier. And you could add ground to it, but you don't have to. Like if you wanted to have grass or something down here, you could start off by drawing a line across to show that your figure's on here. Okay. If it's up in the air, then you know that it's maybe jumping. So just a reminder, if you're going to do a stick figure, you're going to start off with a line like this, line down, okay, and that's just kind of a great way to get started. I recommend that you do your figures rather large. Don't do tiny ones because it'll make the coloring a little bit harder to do if they're smaller, okay, and you won't be able to see it. So do your images or your figures pretty large on that sheet of paper. After that, I'm going to come up here, kind of trying to figure out what my figure's doing. Okay. I'm going to do this one. Make sure that you know where the knees are at, where the elbows are at. Okay, so I kind of went from the shoulders. This one's getting a little long here, so I might actually redo this one. I usually don't do that, but since the shoulder's here, I'm going to have it bend here and then bend down. Maybe I could even go like at the hip there. Okay. After that, you're going to go around it, do the echo line. Now you're not doing any faces in there, you're just doing the figure. Okay, so I got one done here as far as the drawing goes. I could add other things into it. I could add action lines. Those are kind of fun. I could add a star into it. I've seen ones where they do like a disco ball coming down, and then they'll do like music notes, like it's like at a dance party or something, and you can kind of go like that. Okay. Now, here's what you got to watch out for. So you have these lines in the middle. I've noticed when we use our oil pastel that it won't cover it up. So it might be a good idea to take an eraser, one of those white erasers, and erase the middle line. Okay, you want to kind of get rid of that as much as you can because the oil pastel, you can still see through it. For example, like this one right here, I could still see through that yellow where I didn't erase it. Whereas over here, I can't really see it. So I'm just trying to get rid of that and go right there. Okay. Now after that, once you have your drawings all done, I want you to do 3 drawings, and then you're going to get into a Sharpie outline. Okay? So you're going to go around. Don't do the middle lines, you're just going to do that outer edge line nice and clean, and you want a nice thick, bold line. Okay. Thick line. All right, guys, this should get you enough to get going for the day, to get started. Later on, we'll start talking about color and complementary colors for your figures. All right, guys, good luck today.